Hey, let's get active. I'm Coach Brill. Welcome to Teach Phys Ed. I've got this great game for you, and it is a game that is a cross-curricular game that we do here at our school. And let me talk about it real quick. It is a spelling game, and this is a spelling relay. And we use one side of our gym and divide our kids out into different relay lines. We may have 2 in a line or sometimes 3. We try not to have more than that, but we also have 40 kids at a time, maybe 50. So, the first person is running down to the other side where we have the buckets. Inside those buckets are these tile letters. They'll go down and they'll grab one and they'll run back and they'll add the tile. You can see that. They'll add this tile back to their pile and wait for their next turn. Now, while the kids are waiting their turn, they're not standing. They're either walking or jogging in place to keep their heart rate up. We like to get them going, and like I always say, we always keep moving. Okay? And so then when it's their turn again, they're going to go down and do the same thing. They're going to go back and forth for about 20 minutes. And then at the end of that time, we stop them, and they come back, and they work on their tiles. Now, there's a couple things we can have them do with their tiles. One thing we typically do is just have them think of different words that they can spell with their tiles. We try to make it 3 letters or longer. Okay, and here's why, because this is what we do when we score. After they spell their words, we say take away 2 tiles from each word, push them to the side. The words, all that away, and whatever is left of that word is how much it's worth. So if they spell cat, you take 2 away, you have 1 letter left, that's 1 point. And so on and so forth. If they have 4-letter words and you take 2 away, it'd be 2 points. That is one way to score. Another way you can do is to make it more creative for them by them having to make a sentence. Especially your older kids. This would be a great game for middle school kids to help with that creative thinking. They make form sentences. Usually we do this for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Like I said, you could do that other stuff with middle school. It worked great. Now let me talk to you about, if you're a parent, some things you could do this kind of activity at home. If you don't want to go out and purchase these letters, you could just write them on an index card. Just write a bunch of letters. The alphabet, A, B, C, how many letters you want. Then when your child comes home with a spelling list, you could take that list and the letters, spread the letters out somewhere else on the other in your house, or even outside. Probably be better so they can run. But if you're inside, you can maybe want them running. They could bear crawl, get down and bear crawl, or they could crab walk, to go get the letter. And so if the kid's spelling word is dog, all right, ready? Tell your kid, all right, go. And they go down, and they got to think, okay, they're going down, they're getting the D. They get the D, and they bring it back, and now they got to go get the O, and then they bring back the O, and then they go get the G, and they bring back the G, and then they spell dog. Now you give them a new spelling word, and so on and so forth, and go through that spelling list. It'll help put that movement to the learning, to hopefully it will commit into their brain a little bit better. So that's a little thing you could do with this activity at home. I hope you will enjoy this activity if you're a teacher. I hope you will enjoy this activity at home. I'm Coach Brill, reminding you to keep on moving.